Welcome back. One of my favorite events here at the World Cup is about to go down on center court. It's the Commander's Cup, and it's going to be Navy taking on the Marines for first and second place. So, Matty Marshall, and I'm here with Jeff Munoz. So, Jeff, thank you so much for joining us here. You guys are just doing amazing things with the veteran militia. And apologies, I know Navy defeated Army yesterday. I know this is a rough one for you.
I know.
Do you have a dog in this fight right now? Do you want Navy to win because they beat you, so you can say you lost to the winners?
A little bit. It's like you want the guys that beat you to lose. But but again, like if you watch the chat last night, just so much smack talking, right? So I told the guys like, well, this is the Crayon Eaters versus the Crayon Eaters Uber right now. It's the amphibious assault towards each other, so that's what we're gonna do.
Well, 10 seconds to go here before this done. This one's interesting. 20 minutes on the clock.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay, we got 20 minutes. No mercy rule, and we also not only is sideline coaching legal. It is also encouraged. Looks like the first body to drop is going to be for Navy. Navy on the blue side. Navy dropping another body here. Not getting off to a good start here, Jeff.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, so you do want the Marines to win. I typically, the team that beat me, I want them to win so we can say we lost to the winners of the tournament.
No. I want the people that beat me to lose and go in the dirt. But that's just me. That's my theory. And it looks like the Navy is in the dirt.
And some bonus balls here for the players died in the stakes. The Marines are looking real solid to start things out as they are just taking over the attack here and not seeing a concession quite yet. Quick first point here.
That's super dominant. Just coming down the field, on their feet, hunting. They're hunters right now. However, I will say, though, that the difference of the pregame on either side, I was actually in the Marine pit for a little bit, and they were actually listening to the Peaches song to warm up.
Are you talking about Peaches from
the Mario movie?
Yes, I'm very familiar with that song because I have young children. So
do I.
Yeah.
And I might have walked in there, and one of the Marines was listening to Peaches, Peaches, Peaches. I'm not going to say that it's not true because it is true. So whatever gets your pregame going.
Man, whatever song is going to get you up. But I maybe would have chosen some like Metallica, Pantera, maybe a little electronica or some hardcore rock. I don't know, some OG hip hop. But Peaches from Jack Black, I don't know if that's the move. I swear on your children and
my children that it was playing in the Marine Corps pit. I promise you it was. We don't talk about rumors. We talk about facts here.
Do you sing karaoke?
Do you sing that because I'm Filipino?
You said that, not me.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you the question.
I'm guessing yes. You probably do sing karaoke.
No, actually, I run.
Really?
A bar, I'm not a karaoke kind of Filipino. Not the kind of.
I can't believe that. That's sacrilege here, Jeff.
Well,
I wanted you to hum me a few bars of Peaches if you were a karaoke guy. Because I've been talking for 4 days, so I'm not gonna be able to sing very well right now.
Serenade Maddie in the booth and the audience here.
So a 1 point lead right now for the Marines here, and it was an obliteration. Navy really got blown off the field. They lost some early bodies, and Marines made no mistake. So looking pretty solid here.
I can't tell you who's more hungry right now. I talked to both teams before the day, right? Everyone's eager to win, but I don't know. Like when you talk to the Marine Corps about, getting on the field with a gun and blasting people's heads off, they're like, oh, we're going to do that. Rah. Cool. Thanks, bud.
Well, every time that I've talked to the Marines about these situations and we're having a real conversation, and they just get so frustrated if this were to be the case and they don't beat Navy, because then, again, these are the Marines talking, but like, we're supposed to be the trigger pulls. We can't lose to our Uber drivers. This is ridiculous.
It's a thing.
You guys just drive us there. We're the ones that do all the fighting. Unless there's are there any team guys on Navy?
No, there are no team guys on the Navy squad this year.
Meaning Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
That's what they call themselves. So on the breakout right now, Navy is going to do a little work off the break. Okay, kill the first attacker here. Snake side is Marines going to reposition D side, but they got bodies tucked in the middle, so advantage Navy as they try to answer. Oh, they drop a body in a high body situation from the D side. And also, Jeff, you were talking about how, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Let's talk about the action. Number 20 here for Navy in a good spot. Who's this?
That's Michael Buchanan. He's the guy that used to fly helicopters, now cyber. I've actually played with Michael in Florida and here in NXL. He's a really good player.
Okay, so Navy has now squandered 2 bodies out here. So they initially started this one in a 5-on-4, but now down to just 3. So that's frustrating for them. But Buchanan in a really good spot here, still on the snake. There's no one on the D side here for Navy, so we'll see if the Marines can react and get a body that way. It looks like it might be a 3-on-3. Fourth body.
Yep. So
no, it's 4-on-3 in favor of Marines, because they have the door, white door. They got D2, the Boston can, and also back corner here, Insane Paintball, back corner bunker snake side. And now starting to close the gap. I think they've realized here, Jeff, that they have a high body situation, trying to do something with it. He's thinking about going. Oh, but they dropped that body on the D side. Crowd getting wild here. Is player trying to make the move up the middle. Looks like they're going to possibly trade out, and they do.
Good pickup by the center player for the Marine Corps.
So just, I believe, one body left alive for Navy in the back corner bunker, the back center, and now going to make a move. Oh, almost getting a crossfield shot here. Marines trying to finish this one out, and he does connect on the shot. Goes to the back bunker just to make sure that everybody's dead. Navy going to want that one back, though, here, Jeff, as they had a 5-on-4, not able to convert that high body situation.
You know, I can't just, am I favoring the Marine Corps right now because the Navy beat the Army? A little bit. But I can't discredit the Navy guys. I mean, there are some really awesome people on that line that are solid players and that got really good stories. And I think the biggest thing about this weekend is that, we don't see each other all the time, in person, but it's always sharing a good story, just like we do in paintball, in a stranger and smaller dynamic. So we're doing the right thing.
Coach Gray here got a little frustrated with his guys on buy-in early on in their match yesterday. He's coaching Marines, right?
Correct. And I think Skinny Kevin is with the Navy right now still, from my understanding.
Yeah, so he had to have a conversation with his boys, 3 points in?
Yeah.
Like, look, if you tell me you're going to do a job, do the job. Don't tell me you're going to do it and then not commit to that move. And they were like, yes, sir.
And I love that. Like, that's a very military-esque thing. However, you look at some doctrine where you talk to other foreign countries going, one of the hardest things about fighting the American military is that they never stick to their doctrine and their tactics. So people study our tactics all the time, but they just deviate from the plan. So I get that. I see the success in that sometimes. But, man, if in this sport, the coach says you better do.
That's true. Now, you can audible, but it better work out.
It better work.
Because if it doesn't work,
absolutely,
you have some explaining to do when you get back to the pits. All right, so Marines here now going to be on the red side with a 2-point lead. Still going to be a ton of time on the clock, obviously, with 20 minutes of regulation. So I'm hoping this one goes back and forth because there's no mercy rule. And when there's no mercy rule, we want close games. So Navy needs to answer here.
Looks like both teams going to bite on the snake.
Navy going to take corners and going to take a big run off the break. Going to go inside and out route all the way to D4, and he makes it clean. It is a 5-on-5 break, at least to start out with, though. The Marines are going to be dropping the insert bunker here on the snake side. And diving into the snake here for Navy. They do lose a body. So it's going back and forth here on the count. I think it's 44, 4-on-4. Slightly better field position here for Navy with the body and the snake. Now they're going to crawl up into snake 3. 77 is going to look inside. Ooh, he's looking at the crowd, though, trying to figure out what's the voice that I can trust. Maybe a little counter-coaching going on.
This crowd's going nuts on both sides. In the VIP area and the regular seating, this is great. I love this.
Who is this 77 for Navy?
Dominic Pinto.
Oh, and he's going to trade out with that inside body. And just as that happens, though, action going down 45 here for Navy, pushing it past the 50-yard line, trying to put the pressure on the last body. Looks like he's going to try to commit. He might be trading out as well, too. No flags so far here in this match to their first couple points. Six has got his head. Oh, he didn't convert on that. So Navy trying to bunker out the player at D2 here, Jeff, and not able to do it. So that's a tough death as he couldn't get the trade.
Oh, I think he's got. Oh, no. Klein dips under that.
Klein's going to do a little retreat.
Large retreat.
Yeah, I like that if he can actually make it clean. He wasn't in the best spot. Also a retreat here from the Marines, which I actually don't like because I think they're in the high body situation, and he gave up outside containment over there. to go back to the middle.
I feel like it's going to be, I'm going to give that Marine a hard time. Like, you're the only Marine that actually runs away from a gunfight. But that's cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah, it's just, there's no one on the D side.
Right.
And ideally for him, since he was able to eat up that attack, you stay on that side and you slowly but surely move up to increase the angles to get the pressure here on 6.
Maybe they don't know where the bodies are at and how many's left.
That could be the case. Yeah, he is having conversations. He's actually, it seems like he's asking, yeah, what's in front of me over there? Because you got better eyes on. So it's Holton here for the Marines with that retreat. I mean, he's still alive, so he has a chance to get back on the offense, but he did give up that D side, which is going to make things a little bit easier here for this last body for Navy. It's just so hard to get the accurate communication when the crowd is yelling this much. Now he's going to go all the way up to the middle. Yeah, I don't like that. That's going to make it a little bit easier for number 6 here for Navy. Still a tough situation, this 1-on-2 for Navy. But you want to spread the field to get outside. This is a game of angles. You want to increase the angles, not consciously decrease the angles.
But he looks like Bryce Klein looks really fluid up there right now. And looks like they get pieced up, though.
Yeah, he goes up to trade out, then 21 finishes him off. So the Marines handling Navy here through the first 3. Ooh, looks like our awesome production crew has actually racked up the Coach Gray do your job speech. Let's listen into this one here. Look at the. He's looking at just look at the facial expressions from everyone on the team. Like, yeah, Coach, you're right.
Yep,
you're definitely right. Heard a lot of yes sirs in there. Definitely some military guys.
A lot of Roger that.
Yep. Roger that. Copy that. Do you see the head nods though? Like, yeah, we're getting near beating for a reason here.
This is why you're dead.
I can see the neck veins popping out.
Oh my,
Coach Gray.
Oh man.
Like, hey, come on, guys. Really, really appreciate it. Just do your job.
Suck less.
Navy needs to answer.
Yeah,
it's been all Marines, Jeff.
Yeah,
which you seem to be quite content with here.
It's again like I'm not the one. Like we lost to Aftershock yesterday in Masters, right? And it's like we lose to Aftershock, cool, no big deal. We get a second place for Team Philippines, but like sometimes you can't beat the giant. But like when the other teams that beat you, when they're not the giant, I'm like no, put them in the dirt. Give them what I couldn't give them for whatever reason. Give it to them.
Yeah, Coach Kevin Brethauer here, probably a little frustrated with the execution. Team Navy.
It just seems like the Marine Corps is just a little bit more aggressive. Well, not a little bit, actually a lot more.
They're doing everything better right now. They're shooting, they're winning more gunfights. They are a little bit more aggressive. The repositions are a bit unconventional at times, but it's been working out for them. So now they're going to cascade up the middle of the field here. Both teams actually attacking the middle early. And a quick bite for Navy all the way into D3. I think he's coming off. The wedge is coming off. They might be losing the Dorito as well, too.
There's 2 in the 50 for the Marine Corps. It's that's Reyes and Joe McNichols.
I mean, I'm just looking for an entertaining game here. I don't really have a dog in this fight, but I'm going to be very frustrated with Navy if they get blown out in a no-mercy rule 20-minute set.
20 minutes? Like a 20-minute beating is a long beating.
Boys, make my job a little bit easier, okay? Can we show a little more fight?
And it's Kelly Watson in the corner, last in the corner for Navy. And I think she might have got shot.
Well, Navy had a scrappy performance against Army in overtime with the win, so they still, again, have a lot of time to work with, but it's the same story through 4 here. All Marines just doing everything better. 13 minutes still on the clock. This is going to be a long...
Oh, no, the Marines are just talking mad trash on the field. I love this. This is good.
Weird. Marines talking cocky Marines talking trash. Strange.
I wonder how many syllables they're using though. I'm not gonna give them that much credit. You bad, not good.
I haven't heard of "Let's Go Devil Dogs" yet.
In the pits, they were actually getting up.
Okay.
They were getting up pretty hard. Stakowski coming up for the Navy.
Yeah, you're up 4. Yeah, he's like, nah. You want me to stop there? You want me to do this? He's like, yeah, just go play, have fun.
Go play paintball.
We're up 4 points right now, man.
Go ahead. Test the theory.
Yeah, we seem to be substantially better than Navy right now, so just go out there and let's play some paintball.
Charlie, where's Charlie Bodies?
Bryce. Is everyone good or not?
1 minute.
Bryce is on for sure. Bryce is on for sure.
Yeah, Coach Brett Dower here probably scratching his head a little bit because it's not really the game plans. It's just bad survivability here for Navy.
Like, what do you do? You know, Maddie, what do you do in that situation where you're down this many points? What's your key go-to phrase?
It's frustrating to say because it is a bit of a default, but you kind of got to go to the paintball cliche. Can we just give me 5 guys that want to stay alive for 30 seconds? Can we just go pocket and stay alive? Just give me 30 seconds. Don't do much for 30 seconds. Because it's kind of getting to that point for Navy. They're losing bodies on the break. They're losing bodies in gunfights. And we've seen 4 points scored in 3 minutes.
Right.
All right, let's go Navy. I'm going to start rooting on Navy here just so we get an entertaining match.
Really good bite into the snake, though.
Yeah, so they get all the way up to the wedge, but then die immediately, and then Navy also drops a body, so they are trying to push the issue, but the Marines are just swarming them right now. Marines are going to be losing their body out of the snake. Who's 20 again for Navy?
Michael Buchanan.
Buchanan. Okay, let's go Buchanan. Oh, Buchanan gets the inside kill.
Oh,
then Buchanan gets scalped, though, Jeff. On the counter punch here, snake side. Marine's going to dip into snake 2. He has an opponent, though, outside wide as tons of deaths have come off here. So I have to even call the count right now.
There's a Navy guy in the 50 on the drill.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's a little blocked out for me. So he's in a good spot. I don't think the snake player from Marines knows he's there. Marines have also now lost a decent amount of bodies. They still have the door and snake 2. It might be a 2-on-2.
I think it is 2-on-2.
Well, 33's got his head on a swivel, but he's got to be careful. If this player in the wedge keeps his head on a swivel, he's going to be able to get that kill as long as he can get an accurate shot. He doesn't, though. He doesn't connect on the shot. So now he has to retreat. Here come the Marines being tested here in this 2-on-2. And it looks like he is going to be the proactive player there on the D side and run him down. Turns it into a 1-on-2 situation here. Did he get that kill in the middle? I don't think he shot him quite yet.
Oh,
he didn't shoot. So 247 is going to run down and trade out. Thought it was going to be a 1-on-1 for a second, but the other body dies for Navy. Hey, if you want to win games, you got to win the close points. That one was close. Could have been Navy finally getting on the board. Instead, it's going to be a giant 4-point lead here for the Marines. I'll tell you what, Jeff, as far as smack talk for the year, if the Marines, we got a lot of game left. 11-10 still to go.
A lot of game left.
But if the Marines find a way to shut out Navy and beat them like 12-0, oh, that's going to be years of smack talk.
That is. Remember that one time you guys didn't score a single point?
Yeah, for sure.
Remember that?
Well,
Average Farmers remembers.
It kind of reminds me of, so Tauntauns played Papoletto from Brazil, and they played 6 points, won all 6, and I think they only lost 1 body in 6 points. They had 5 perfect points and 1 where they won with 4 alive.
Maybe you should start using the force. See if you get 1 point on the board.
Well, Mike Jeffrey, our co-host, he was asking me, he's like, Matty, has there ever been a perfect game where no one got shot? I'm like, I don't think so. I can't ever remember that happening.
And here you go.
But Navy, obviously you guys are shooting bodies, but we're not scoring points. We got to play a little bit tighter right now, okay? Let's read that pressure. Sorry, the coach in me is coming out right now.
Have you ever thrown a clipboard?
Oh, yes. Yes, I have thrown a clipboard before. Shout out to my D3 team that I coach out of Bakersfield Alliance. We almost won the series title in WCPBL this year, but we didn't, so therefore I have thrown a clipboard before.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so the Marines doing everything right here. Scrappy performance from the Marines, a little bit more aggressive, tighter in their gunfights. Better execution. So we got 45 seconds. Also a cool prize here, Jeff, for the MVP of this. Going to be peer awarded. I don't know how you guys are doing those votes, but it's break it down for me.
So thanks to DLX and Contract Killer and, of course, Wrangle Under Industries, the MVP award for the winning team gets this Lux Idol custom engraved Veteran Militia and also a 20-millimeter casing that was fired in combat.
That's engraved.
It's engraved. I'm not going to say it's got the name of the soul that's on it, but it says Veteran Militia, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a very cool weapon that you have in your hands here that's going to be peer awarded for whoever wins this, which if it keeps going this way, it's going to be Marines. Tell you what, this will be a legendary comeback for Navy if they can find some gumption out here, some grit. Big break for Navy, though. Navy going Speed Demon. I don't know who this is, but he's all the way into D4. They're going to be losing 45 out of the backfield, though, but they have D4. And he's wrapping around. He's going to get inside kills. Marines have no idea that Navy is in D4 right now.
No, that's the Marines.
Oh, sorry. Marines on the right-hand side.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, Navy's in D4. Navy's in D4, wrapping around, smashing people. Yeah. And he's got a body behind him.
Who is that? Ooh, good on you, man. And he just shot out the back center, and Travis Crew takes a walk.
Do we have small and fast written anywhere on the Navy side? Because that guy was small and fast.
Right. He gets a +1.
Yeah, on his attributes, for sure.
On his Magic the Gathering card.
Well, they're trying to do a little counterattack for the Marines. Oh, so I'm talking about Navy need to tighten up a little bit. They lose that back player behind their D4 player, so that's going to just be him, and he's going to get eaten up. So Marines able to get that kill. They shoot both those bodies off that side, and it's going to be yet another point for the Marines. So it's just been Marines by overwhelming superiority here.
The fast guy, that's Devin Morris. He's an active duty chief. He's actually won a series title here at the NXL with Veteran Militia. That's why he's small and fast. He's on our flagship line.
Yeah, he got some speed.
Yeah, he's got some wheels.
Unfortunately, he lost his back player and too many players inside, so it was just him over there.
And that's the thing. Like, the Navy's not coming out flat, right? They're getting the spots, but they're just not capitalizing on the after the 10 seconds. Like, they're pretty much surviving the break, but they're just not putting it together afterwards.
They're mostly surviving the break, but more often than not, when we look down after the dust settles after the break, it seems to be Marines up a body.
Yeah.
So Marines are going up a body, sometimes too early, and then we play it out for 20 seconds, and now all of a sudden, Navy's losing a body in a gunfight. So the Marines are just playing tighter. They're running better routes and making to their spots, higher survivability. And now through 6, it's just been nothing but Marines.
But I tell you, though, like I can't thank the NXL enough, and Tom and everyone here, and you, Maddie, for letting us do this. This means a lot to us, and it means a lot to not just these guys' families, but everyone's family. Because no veteran stands out there and says, "Thank me for my service." But when you get a little bit of recognition, you can represent the bigger picture of all things. Though I have the Navy out here and the Marine Corps representing all the branches. That's what they're doing. They're representing all the branches that are out there. So,
well, Jeff, thank you for your service.
Thank you, Maddie, for your beard.
I can't let it grow too thick anymore because my wife says it looks like Santa Claus when it gets a little long. And I can't really argue with her.
Dude, like being a retiree, and everyone's like, "Hey, Jeff, we're going to grow a beard and mustache." I'm like, "Hey, guys, genetics is not kind of fighting me right now." Man.
No, but we're going both ways. I got the good beard, but you got the good hair.
Oh, it's true.
Because I got a hat on, I'm bald. So it's okay. You got the great hair on the top. I got the beard.
Thank you.
So it's a good compliment. Yeah, look at you. It doesn't even look like it's thinning.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not going to take my hat off and scorch you guys with the glare off my bald dome. Here we go. Under 10 minutes to go. And it's just been nothing but Marines just having their way with Navy right now.
Raising the snake for the Marine Corps, and then Kelly Watson up in that ledge on the snake side. I hope she stays just looking snake, but to kind of protect her player in the snake too.
I feel like Navy's due. Navy's due for one right here. They got some survivability. They have 5 bodies alive. They've stayed alive for more than 15 seconds, so this is a good sign. They're putting pressure downfield. I think did they shoot a body? I think the Marines lost one. I believe it's a 5-on-4 here situation. Marines with good position in the snake, but he's feeling a ton of pressure from Watson, correct?
Yep, Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly Watson. Yeah, we got to get Kelly on a WNXL team.
I am. So after this match, I'm going to go talk to her and see if I can kind of get her location.
Oh, no penalty. I don't think we've seen a penalty at all.
Not yet, but we still have 8:43 left of this match.
Yeah,
Never know.
Yeah, they're letting them.
Kelly Watson's still staying alive. Clears the snake out. So
Yeah, and her husband's alive behind him, so the Watsons handling it over here. Another body coming off from Marine, so the Watsons are getting it done. Oh, but no, the Kelly gets shot cross field here. Her husband's going to try to save the day, get that cross field kill. What's her husband's name?
Oh boy.
Jeff has like a stack of notes up here.
Kyle Watson.
That's impressive.
Kyle Watson.
Kyle.
And I think
Kyle might have connected cross field. We got a running referee going all the way over. Not yet, no. Looks like they're calling him clean. Kyle's going to jump over the beam.
Attaboy, hacking straight at him.
And he still has a teammate to work with here, so they're trying to close this one out to put the first point on the board to make this one slightly interesting. 25 is going to commit, and they are going to get that kill. So the Marines finally giving one up here. Still one body to shoot, though. Back corner bunker. Oh, they lose 25. It's going to be a 1-1. Kyle Watson left alive here. Is he picking up paint? Oh, no. Kyle, I think, does he have a pod? No, he's out of paintballs.
Oh, by the way, we're only using 4 pods. 4 pods per player.
Yeah, rough. Limited paint here. Kyle Watson picks a paintball up off the ground. Let's see if he can connect with a dirt-laden paintball. It's also getting a little hot here in Florida. You don't want to pick up a fat one off the ground. Maybe he did, though. He's going to pick up another one here. He's going to load up. Got to be careful. And Kyle shot. Definitely saw something break off of him.
Sure did, too.
And they're going to call him out. So Kyle Watson going to catch a couple extra bonus balls and a little bit of chirping, a little bit of, hey, you're number one, and then a loader dump. So it's getting a little heated out here.
Who won that one-on-one? Who are you? Turn around. I can't see you. Number 7, possibly?
77? 7? There's a 7 in there.
Okay, it might be Dominic Pinto.
71. 77.
77? Yep, Dominic Pinto. Are you still doing, like, the one-on-one things? The dual coins?
Yes, I have them in my backpack right
Oh, do you? Does that count as a one-on-one?
Was it a one-on-one, Jeff?
I mean, it was.
Why would it not count as a one-on-one?
I'm asking. Look, man, like, I'm not that good at math, right? Though you think I sing karaoke. I'm not that good at math.
Okay. I mean, you told me what your real job is. I'm not going to tell everybody what it is, but it's pretty important, so I'm guessing you can do math.
You only have to count to 3, technically. Technically 3.
That is a one-on-one victory. It was a one-on-one. I'd feel bad for Kyle Watson, though, because he was out of bullets.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be in gunfights without any bullets. That's a rough day for you.
I'm gonna wish your death upon you with no bullets.
Yeah.
Please die.
But yeah, so what was 77's name?
Dominic Pinto.
Pinto, come see me.
Oh, I tried.
We also got that other one-on-one yesterday with Curtis Roberts where he gave the thumbs down at the end.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I got coins for that, courtesy of Hormesis and Coin Duel. So here's the replay with Pinto and Watson. Watson, he just unfortunately exposed a little bit too much. He had to reach out here, so that's a mistake from him. Maybe he saw a fresh one. He's like, oh, that one looks perfect. I'm going to have to risk it here.
That one's shiny.
And then there's a little extra bonus balls. Kyle's like, yeah, what's up? Hey, yeah, I'm going to remember you. Hey, you're number one. And so then does the loader dump on him, throwing it back to 2021. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Come get some.
But I guarantee you everyone's going to be drinking beer. That's what I love about this.
I didn't realize Devin was still over there. David was.
7-0 the score here. A lot to a little, courtesy of the Marines. The Marine Corps looking pretty good here in their birthday week, right? Birthday week for the Marine Corps.
Week. Trust me, I hear it every single day. If you want to talk about people that ask me, thank me for the service, it's the Marine Corps.
Running referee coming to check out the player for the Marines. I'm wondering if they're going to try to pump the brakes a little bit here just to solidify this win. Are they going to be dropping that body inside? Probably not.
No.
It's the Marines. There's no pumping brakes on the Marines.
I mean, everyone has three full lines, so I think it's all gas, no brakes.
I was told by a team guy, very good friend of mine one time when we were drinking some beers, and he said, hey, just a heads up, Matty, if the Marines are ever attacking the town that you're in, leave. Do not be there. You don't want to be there. They're a sledgehammer, and they kind of look like a sledgehammer right here in this game.
But Marines are walking off the field, and Navy's actually in the snake, and I think looks like Navy's going to pull away with this one right now. One body live, I think, from Marine Corps, and I think he just walked. And Michael Buchanan making big moves on that snake side.
Well, how is Navy finally going to get on the board here?
It's not an entire blowout.
Yeah, so a 6-point spread with 5:34 to go. Good luck, Navy. But signs of life.
Signs of life. We're still breathing.
Got Buchanan in there. And also, we talked about this a little bit yesterday in the semifinals as we're looking at Coach Gray here, break it down for his dominant Marines. Where can people go to get more info? Say they're a veteran, they're watching this, or maybe have a friend who's a veteran who plays paintball. How do we get people involved?
So we are VM Paintball Group on Facebook. Or you can reach out to myself, Jeff Munoz, or Chris Rangel. You get a hold of us, we'll point you in the right direction. We're bringing, actually, there's a large metric ton of group invites that we got last night after the first Commanders Cup.
After the show?
Yep. And then I'm walking in, the event, and people are like, hey, I've got a guy, or I've got a friend, I've got a family member. I'm like, hey, here's my information. Please let me know what we can do.
Well, even yesterday, I got 2 guys for you. Again, former Marine, and you said you need a Coast Guard guy. I got a good Coast Guard guy first.
And that's the thing. We don't need people by service. We just need everybody, right? We're just here to give, a safe place and a home and a community for you guys that just don't know how to. Some guys just don't know how to be in regular society, and we get that. Like, we get that all the time. Hey, this is the only way I can speak to people. We're good.
But what I think is cool about the Veteran Militia is it's not just, hey, come play some paintball. It's also, hey, you need, you got issues with your VA loan.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, we got guys that specialize in
my
that.
VA guy here is actually here. His son plays paintball, and he actually met me through Veteran Militia on the site because he's a retired Marine as well. So he came and talked to me. So there's I've sourced him out to a lot of guys that had problems with their VA percentages or disability. He's helping them out. So.
And that's key, because I've had some friends that have been wounded enough that they deserve that disability.
But pride stops it.
Yeah, and then a lot of them don't really know the hoops they have to jump through in order to get that done, which would make their life exponentially better if they could be getting that situation cleared away.
People need care for weird things and all things.
So anyway, you guys are just doing amazing things out here. So let's see if Navy, all right, Navy, come on, let's go, Navy. Again, I'm a San Diegan, so it's kind of tough for me to pull for either Marines or Navy because we got both Navy and Marines in San Diego. But just based on, it would be such a historic story if Navy could find a way to get back in this match.
Marines taking a walk off at the Rio side, and attacking on the Snake side is the Navy.
Yeah, running referee going to come in and trail him down, and maybe he might be taking the walk. We will see. Navy should know where he is, though, and Navy now going to push the issue here in the Snake. Navy dropping a body from the D side, though, as they double stack players here on the Snake. Snake side, Wedge and Snake 3 here, as that body eventually does die for the Marines out of Snake 2. They're going to refill the Snake, though, as they drop their back center.
There's a lot of support on this Navy side right now from the crowd.
Yeah, and Jeff, this is a good opportunity here. If they need to bunker out this player, got to be careful not to get a penalty there if you're the Marines. So 2 in a row right now for Navy. 5-point spread, 4:29. Got to continue to ramp up this pace here if you're Navy. But stealing some momentum back here against the Marines.
4:29 left in the match. 5-point differential. Is it possible? It is.
Yeah, this is one of the times, Jeff, when we say possible, sure, probable, absolutely not. But we have seen, I want to say right around 3 or 4 20-second points out here on this layout.
Yeah.
So you can score some quick points. You need to shoot bodies early, though. So maybe for Navy, go up with a heavy guns up play, and then immediately launch up the field, hopefully get a couple kills.
In your history calling matches, what's the fastest match you've ever seen? Like, just fastest point?
Well, so we've got a couple there. There was a 7-second point from Chad Boucher from Houston Heat, a 9-second point from Alexander Burtnikoff.
Jeez. Both just monsters. I love that.
Hurt. Let's get it, boys. Let's get it.
Kill some time. You guys got this.
Realistically, though, the Marines could go out, play a pretty vanilla game plan, and even if they give up a couple, still be taking this one here. Yeah, bragging rights not going to be as cool if you're winning by 2. than winning by 9, but who cares? It's still a win.
A win's a win.
Yeah, this is not a margin conversation right now. We're not in the prelims in the pro division.
Right.
Though I don't expect the Marines to hit the gas pedal too much.
I mean, Ryan Gray's in there, so he's probably like, he's just holding the leash back and a whole bunch of hungry, like bloodthirsty, like animals in there. So I get that. But Ryan's great at doing that. He's a great coach.
Yeah, working with Red Legion now. He's worked with some different franchises throughout the years. And on the breakout right now, doubling up the back, tripling up the back center here for the Marines. And they lose their wide body. Oh, this could be a little sketchy here for the Marines. Sure enough, they're going to be dropping one of those. Maybe another one, too, as he's going to try to get out wide. Does able to somehow, some way able to get out wide. So poor zone control here for Navy after shooting some bodies. And they actually do win that gunfight, though. So it's looking really good here. Potential 3 in a row for Navy. Going to have to, they need to play at a higher pace. They're up. The big high body situation, only 4 minutes to work with and a 5-point spread. They need to score this one in the next 30 seconds. They could lose their body on the D side. Yeah, dealing with this player in this 50-yard line. Who's 36 for the Marines? Because he's been the big difference maker. No one picked up 36 here at the 50-yard line. He might finally now be walking off, but he's killed at least 3 bodies in here. Oh, maybe major, though. Minor, major penalty. So 36 shoots 3 bodies, but then on trying to get the 4th, it's going to be a major penalty. And I think they're going to pull the last body. It should be a point here for Navy to make it a 4-point spread with 3:10 left.
Yep.
Or is that going to be a no point? No, it should be a point. If a last body is pulled on a major, it's a point if that's how you guys are running out here. I know you guys have kind of your own rule sets.
No, it'll go to that. I think if we go to a stalemate, I think the only agreement is we go straight to one-on-ones. But other than that, everything else.
Oh, so if it's a tie, it goes right to one-on-ones instead of overtime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. So
but a tie at a 2-7 spread? Nah.
Well, it should be 3-7 now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it should be 3-7. So, yeah, I mean, Navy fighting back in this one, make the score a little bit more respectable, but they're going to have to keep it up. Marines are just starting to fall left and right, though. They're having the same problem Navy had earlier. Bad survivability. It's tough, though. The cushion you have in your mind when you're up that many points, you're like, there's no way this team could possibly get back into this.
No.
So you get into your bunker, and you might be you're consciously trying to not be lackadaisical in gunfights, but all of a sudden that comfort starts to seep in, and it starts to cost you points. But they've done so much work already that I just don't know how the Navy's going to be able to come back.
It is 36. I think it's someone wearing.
Yeah, 36. So he goes all the way. Did he go there off the break? Oh, what an amazing move. So that's a huge play call here from Coach Ryan Gray. So we sent him there, and we haven't seen that. That's the first time that we have seen that play all event long. No one's done that I can remember. And so because it's so unconventional, he makes it there. They have no idea he's there. And I believe he got 3 kills out of there, but searching for that 4th is what cost him. So getting the major right here. Yeah, the referee was trying to call him out as he made that jump across.
Yeah, I don't know who that guy is because he's wearing Wrangles jersey, so I got to recheck my roster.
Yeah, but he'll outrun you though, because you're gonna have to cross him. Because I run against the line. If I go into the corner, just do. I'll work off you. Do what you want. I'm just asking. Off the corner. If you're running guns down, you're better going inside, down, not standing up. You started standing up.
Is there some clause? Because I've technically given them my clause.
Losing dumbass points because of thumbs down. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I might take my puck. Can I get 4 pucks, please? They're filling it right now. Hey, who's not playing?
You can also see Aftershock getting ready to play.
Hey, we got pucks.
They're going to be taking on Joy Division in the next set. Also Ironman and Lucky 15s here. Getting into Saturday afternoon, closing out the prelim competitions. So Marines holding on to this lead here. Navy, 4-point spread, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see if they can keep it up. There's a big bite over into D2. He makes a clean, and they shoot 88 out of D2, so Navy looking pretty good here. You get another inside kill?
Buchanan and the Snake again trying to do work.
I think it's a 4-on-5 situation here in favor of Navy as they are pushing the issue. Have to, no choice in this situation. Buchanan going to get to the Snake 3 spot, but they can't spend too much time in bunkers. You're chasing 4 points. Margin means nothing. Put a guy in and make a move. You have no choice right now. Marines holding the line here. Flooding tons of paint downfield. Try to get this victory here in the Commander's Cup and looking pretty good. Playing like they're tight in their spots. Oh, back center going to die, though. They're going to try to transition outside wide here, Snake side, and he's going to make it clean. So nice filter out. Oh, 4 dies as well, too. And then here comes the big push from Navy up on the D side as they crack it all the way through. 10's going to die, though, as he tries to get into the Marines D2. Push also from the Navy up the middle. Jeff looking like Navy might be able to put another one on the board here as they peel off that last body. Sprint in. What are you doing? You got to preserve the time. You guys are running out of time chasing 4 points. So he's going to run in and hit the buzzer here. So now we got a 3-point spread with 1:41. Wow. So was it 7 unanswered points for the Marines and now 4 unanswered points for Navy? I did not have this on my bingo card for the Commander's Cup here in 2025.
We're trying to keep it as interesting as possible. We're trying to make this as entertaining as possible for us, the crowd, the people at home, everyone here. That's what we're trying to do. Chaos, dance in chaos, and chaos is fun to watch.
Well, I think 3-point spread, 1:41. The way this is going, they do have a chance.
No, it's a chance.
They got a chance.
Yes,
Again,
Virginia, there's a Santa Claus.
Improbable. Very improbable. However, possible.
The law of averages is waiting against us right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, do you want to take that half-mile shot with your 50 caliber sniper rifle? Depending how skilled you are, you might be able to get it, but it's going to be an improbable shot.
I mean, but then again, like, anyone's going to go, not shoot the gun, not pull the trigger, or pull the trigger. I don't want to pull the trigger.
You have to.
You have to.
Yeah, so, and Navy has to right now. They have to just send it. Ideally, situation same. 1:41, chasing 3. Kill a body on the break, flood up the field. No choice.
Stay on your feet, boys. Thank you to HK for donating all the paint for Commander's Cup here at NXL.
Oh, really?
Yeah, HK donated all the paint to this.
That's awesome.
We've been working those guys back and forth, and Mark and Josh, all the guys at HK, they're phenomenal guys. Super good people. Everyone here is good people. That's why we like coming to NXL and doing this thing, because it's all good people. Everyone that helps us out. Carbon as well, too.
Yeah, and you guys got this, again, we talked about it a little bit early on, maybe people just joining us. MVP award is going to be a
brand new Lux Idol.
Yeah, which is all laser engraved, courtesy of Contract Killer.
Yep, Contract Killer did the engraving on this. So Chris did an amazing job on this thing.
10 seconds.
And I might tactically acquire this thing and disappear from the event after this stuff. Tactically acquire.
It is a pretty nice gun, I'm not going to lie. When you brought it up here and told me that was what was the MVP award, that's pretty sweet.
Navy jumps the box like 3 seconds before.
Well, it might be stopping here as they're dropping multiple bodies. So Navy losing 1 on the D side. They lose 1 in the middle. And a body out of the Snake. So the bleeding might stop here for the Marines as they dive a body into Snake 1. He might have got picked up from the wedge. I don't think so, though. 36 still alive. Probably still going to see 1 more point out here, I'm guessing, because Navy's starting to get bodies peeled off and the Marines are swarming up the field. Oh, Marines losing a body out of the backfield, though. Under a minute to go.
Is it a one-on-one right
now? No, there's still a body left. Marines back corner bunker is a safety valve, but 36 going to win that engagement. Maybe not, though. The refs are checking out this player here for Navy. And now he's dead.
And there you go.
Everyone did a lot of work for 36 to just shoot him in the back.
The guy in the back corner from Marine Corps is like, what's going on?
We're doing jumping jacks here. Little PT, extra PT for 36. 8-4. Possible final score here. 35 seconds left. Maybe 8-5, maybe 9-4. But
maybe the Navy will do the flying V.
Sorry to use this one here for the Navy, but I think this ship has sailed for Navy as the Marines going to be taking this win here.
Dad, Veteran Day jokes.
I am a dad, so got to throw a dad joke in every now and then. At least Navy made it entertaining at the end. I was getting a little scared, Jeff, when it was 7-0, I believe.
Are you guys here? You still there?
Yeah.
Hello?
No, guys, this could be entertaining. Please keep joining us.
Remember, the line cannot mix.
It's going to be fun, I promise.
You want to go have some fun? Somebody gets close to you, you want to go fuck them up? Got you.
There you go, Ryan.
Oh, man, I love Ryan.
Willie Pete.
Gotta give him Willie Pete.
Well, if that's the guy to give that to, it would be the guy with Willie Pete on the back of his jersey.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Marines already rejoicing the victory right now in the pits. And Navy walks out, and they've got their heads down. But, honestly, great job, Navy, for representing everyone out here. So I appreciate you. Thank you for your service, Navy. Thank you. Silver's going to look great on you. As the Army guys don't win anything. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, because the next time they see you after they hear you say that, they're like, what place did you guys take?
Did you guys play?
Third or fourth?
0?
Does it even matter?
If you ain't first, you're last.
So 35 seconds left in regulation. We're definitely not going to see an overtime here in this one, as this 4-point spread, Marines pretty dominant in this one. Good fight out of Navy. They give it a good old college try there, but we're just going to await the inevitable here. The victory going to be going to the Marines. Spotty's dropping right now as Navy trying to mix it up and make something happen. Marines maybe going to want to put one on here. No, not going to run down and try to run up the score. Actually just going to saunter in here with a victory for the Marine Corps here in their birthday week. Congratulations to the Marines. It wasn't even close. They went up 7 early. Navy fighting back, at least making it slightly interesting here, but the Marines just holding on to seal up a huge victory here in the Commander's Cup. Now the question is, this was a tough one for me to call because the Marines are going to have their work cut out for them to figure out who gets this gun.
Who do you think, just based on what you saw on the field?
Honestly, I'm still learning all their names. Who 30 with 36?
36.
36 has I think a legit case for it because I kept seeing 36.
Right.
And he's wearing Wrangel's jersey.
He's wearing Wrangel's jersey.
Yeah, so whoever that is that's wearing Wrangel's jersey has an argument. Whoever was shooting off the break for them, murdering Navy to start out things, I'd have to go rewatch the tape to see who got most of those kills.
Right.
Because that was a big difference maker. And then a lot of those points weren't that close, and sometimes that's a team effort. So that's what I'm saying. They're going to have their work cut out for them to figure out who gets this awesome prize, the Lux Idol. So that is going to do it here for the Commander's Cup 2025. Congratulations to the Marine Corps as they take the victory. Still more prelims action here on center court. Jeff Munoz, thank you so much, and all the work you guys are doing with Veteran Militia. It's amazing. Keep it up. It's going to be the Ironman taking on Lucky 15s and Aftershock taking on Joy Division. We'll be back here on Major League Paintball Plus. I'm Matty Marshall. See you in just a couple minutes.